Are we raising our children with love, or with fear? Mindful parenting from the teachings of Thich Minh Niem. Hello. Today, let's sit together, breathe slowly, and talk about something deeply familiar and real in the journey of parenthood. Are we raising our children with pure love or with hidden fears in our hearts? Drawing from the profound insights of Thich Minh Niem, this article will guide you through a journey of exploring the roots of parental fears, their impact on our children, and how we can transform them to nurture our children with an open, peaceful heart. First, let's outline the key points. Parents often raise their children out of fear of their failure, fear of judgment, or fear of them not measuring up. These fears stem from unhealed past wounds, societal pressures, or a lack of self-understanding. When fear drives us, we tend to control our children, causing them to lose connection with themselves, living in anxiety or insecurity. To change, parents must heal themselves, practice mindfulness, and offer their children trust and space to grow. A parent's inner peace is the greatest gift they can give their child. Now, let's dive deeper into each point to truly understand and let these insights touch your heart. Parents often raise children from fear, not pure love. Have you ever wondered, am I raising my child out of love or worry? Thich Minh Niem shares that many parental decisions stem from fear. Fear that our child won't succeed, fear they'll fall behind their peers, or fear of being judged as a bad parent. These fears often hide behind the guise of care or expectations. For example, you might push your child to take extra classes because you fear they won't keep up. Or you insist they choose a stable career because you worry about their uncertain future. These actions may come from love, but when fear takes the lead, we become controlling, imposing, or overly anxious. Children sense this energy, and instead of feeling safe, they may feel stifled or pressured. Imagine, if we raised our children with a light heart, free from fear, would they grow up free to be themselves, confident in who they are? Parental fears come from unhealed past wounds. Our fears as parents don't start with our children, they start with us. Thich Minh Niem emphasizes that many parents carry wounds from their own childhood, being compared, abandoned, unloved, or overly controlled. If left unhealed, these wounds unconsciously resurface when we raise our children. For instance, if your parents compared you to other kids, you might unknowingly do the same to your child, fearing they're not good enough. Or if you grew up under strict control, you might push your child toward a safe path, fearing they'll suffer as you did. These reactions don't make you a bad parent. It's just that, without recognizing and healing the inner wounded child within us, we act on instinct, passing our fears to our children. The good news? Once we understand this, we've taken the first step toward change. Passing fear to children disconnects them from themselves. Imagine a child growing up in an atmosphere of parental anxiety. Every day, they hear phrases like, "You must study hard," or "You'll fail," or "Don't do that. It's too dangerous." Over time, they learn to live based on expectations rather than listening to their own feelings and dreams. Thich Minh Niem shares that when parents are overly anxious, children lose confidence in themselves. They may become insecure, live in fear, or quietly rebel to protect themselves. These wounds can follow them into adulthood, making it hard for them to find direction or live happily. A small story. A boy loved painting, but his parents always said, "Art has no future." He grew up and chose a stable job as they wanted, but always felt empty. Had his parents trusted him and given him space to explore his passion, would his story have been different? Love without wisdom easily turns into control. Loving our children is instinctual, but loving them in a way that helps them grow is an art. Thich Minh Niem says that love without wisdom can easily become control. Parents often think, "I'm doing this for their own good," But good for whom? Forcing a child to study a major they dislike or pushing them to fit a perfect mold. Is that truly love? Or is it soothing our own fears? True love means listening, understanding, and respecting our child as an individual. It's giving them the freedom to try, fail, and grow from their own experiences. When we do this, our children not only feel loved but also learn to love themselves. Healing ourselves. The first step to mindful parenting. This is the core of Thich Minh Niem's teachings. To raise grounded children, parents must first be grounded. We can't teach our children peace if we're anxious or irritable every day. We can't ask them to be confident if we don't trust ourselves. So, how do we start? Return to yourself. Practice mindfulness. Sit quietly, breathe slowly, and observe the fears in your heart. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Where does this fear come from? You may uncover old wounds or societal pressures influencing you. Healing isn't easy, but every small step is worth it. When we find peace, that energy radiates to our children. They learn resilience and freedom not through words but through how we live. A parent's presence and peace are priceless gifts to their child. Children don't need perfect parents. They need parents who are fully present, with a heart free from anxiety or control. Thich Minh Niem says a parent's peace is the strongest foundation for a child's healthy growth. Picture this. You're having dinner with your child, not worrying about work or checking your phone, just truly listening to them share their day. In that moment, they feel safe and unconditionally loved. Your genuine presence and calm energy are the deepest gifts, irreplaceable by anything else. Conclusion. The journey of raising children. Raising ourselves. Dear friend, being a parent is a challenging journey, but it's also an opportunity to heal, grow, and transform ourselves. Each time we recognize a fear, we take a step toward freedom. Each time we pause to listen to our child, we plant a seed of peace in their heart. The journey of raising our children, it turns out, is also the journey of raising ourselves. Thank you for listening. Wishing you, every striving mother and father, abundant peace in your heart.